Welcome back. Welcome back. Once again, catch a break. I'm DJ and Dr. Sharp. She's not in today. And thank you all for listening. Thank you all for spending your precious time and moments to listen. We really appreciate you always. We thank you our wholehearted gratitude. And we only share nothing but the information, the facts, the truth, and knowledge. All right. On today, I have another episode, something that is vital and is very important, some that we need while we're here on this earth. And it's directed toward the youth, and old people, old too, young and old. I'm going to go into mentoring, mentoring. What happened to mentoring? Ship. What happened to mentoring? Mentoring, when you was mentoring, I had mentorship, mentoring, I could say, vice versa. But let me say this. When you had that, the youth was more, more safer because they had people to they could relate to, someone they talk to, and but now, they don't have that like they used to. They don't have that. The programs have been shut down, funds are being cut. And I think you all need to, whoever's listening, even me, need to go and talk to elected officials and stuff who we voted in to try to get money funded to start these programs back up, for our youth. And that way the jails won't be so full, the incarceration won't be so high, because there's programs. When we have programs, those things we need. I know church also, they try, but, yeah, they try, and some try, some don't. But there is a need because those youth are sitting right there also in the church, and they're not getting fullness of mentoring because the parents not there or single parent, so yes, and even out of the church also, outside the church, it's one of those things. So, well, I just wanted to say this, not being critical, not being judgmental, but these are things that they need us in the day and time we're living in. Now it can change the lives of young people. They'll some kids will stay in school. They will achieve, they will achieve social development and a chance, to have success. We have to stand in the gap for them also. Well, some people say, well, I got kids of my own I'm dealing with. Well, can't do this on my job. Oh, you hear a lot of complaining, right? Okay, you hear that. Okay? But think about this now. Some of those kids are running the streets, well, they'll be a friend of your child that go to school, don't have a parent in the home. Okay, so you could be a light to them because if you're positive and raising your child, okay. I know some people say I don't want to do that because they might not listen to me and all that stuff. It's like it's just too many excuses to me. Okay, what we're seeing right now. I'm just here to share something that could be done. Okay. So I'm thinking always before I'm talking, or I'm hesitant before I talk because I want to make sure that when I come across that in a good effort, to put more things in perspective, where we can all understand, have come to agreement, and even opinions of others for me matter too. So I just want to talk about this because mentoring can affect a child's life to do better, okay? Instead of being locked up in jail, I know most of schools at one time had programs to help youth like that, and I remember now The social services things, they are not there. The money is not being allocated. So I think we need to contact our local officials, the ones that we voted for, because I know there's money out there to help these kids. You see all the centers in some states that closed early. They had centers, community centers and stuff where kids can go, you know, after school, and they closed it, these community programs, that is needed, should be needed, because, I mean, that is a better way for kids, it won't get them in so much trouble, without, having no place to go. That's what it is. I think some people are just getting scared, But if the knowledge you have, you know what it was when someone was talking to you and you came out to be okay, how they talk to you and encourage you, how they, had a relationship. You talk to people that was positive and they was pushing you, but that's what we need to do. We need to push. You have the United Way and different ones, that still have some resources, but not enough. The time we live in, okay? See, mentoring is a powerful tool, but we got to use it positive. We got to affect the lives of high-risk children, young adults. We got to use this thing, okay? You got to demonstrate in the church as you're a Christian, demonstrate your love, your encouragement, your help, as well as outside the church. You see, the young people are looking for help. Some are into systems, they're into foster homes. Okay, they have the parent in the home. So while we get there around them, guess what? We can venture to them too to help them. In those times. See, there is a work that needs to be done. Okay, should they participate? I find this out too, that when they participate, when they get into mentorship programs, hey, you know what? They got better school attendance. They're not playing hooky from school, okay? All right? And they have a better attitude toward going to school, okay? Because now they see it as hope, okay? That's life, okay? And I know growing up, for some, it's rough, okay? And it's hard for some of them because they don't have that push. They don't have someone to encourage them, to help them, And so they wind up falling into negative behavior, okay? Because of what they don't have, because of someone that's not in their life, guardian, someone's not there. And a lot of wind up getting caught up in substance abuse, marijuana and all that, and they wind up hanging out and dropping out and getting caught up and then getting incarcerated. Okay, but we that grew up, that had times where things were rough, we was determined because we had people that was encouraging us and was helping us and mentoring us to a point where we move forward in life and became better. And just like youth today, peers are, young adults, you see what's going on. You see what's happening, especially as it's time of year 2023. We're in a new era. We're in a new era, totally different from 1980s and 90s. A totally different thing now, okay? So our youth is need help. Churches need to have programs for the youth. Churches need to get youth more involved in things in the church. After school programs. Churches are big enough to hold the capacity of youth. What they can do after school programs, but some of them don't. I don't know why. Some of them have the money to do that, but some of them don't. Why is that? Okay. These youth can become successful. If you open your doors, they can become doctors, lawyers. They can become, judges. They can things, that that will say, you know what, they can tell others, you know what, the church opened the door for me. They had programs, they had mentorship. The men, they were solid. They was helping, encouraging me, and they stuck by me. And I graduated from college. I got my doctorates, and now I'm a doctor. See what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know, we can do it. The excuse. And you say different kind of races. Y'all want to bring race, background, all this stuff. No, it's everybody. Everybody's in. No matter what color, race you in, what you all in. That's what it's about. This is a risk. These are things that for the youth, no matter what color you are, they are some of them at risk. They need help. Okay, so let's get off all this stereotyping and all this race stuff, saying, well, they ain't like, I'm black, I'm this. No, no, no. It's about everybody. It's about everybody. Every youth, every youngster that's to a life of not having someone there, okay, with them. Okay, we gotta look at it for what it is, okay? We gotta look at it for what it is, because I know, some people will try to, downplay it. Well, I would do this, but can't do this because I got this. But maybe down the line. But see, the thing is, I'm tired of hearing about that all down the line. How about now? Maybe down the line we'll get back to this. How you hear stuff. Oh well, we'll talk on it again. It is 6 months later. You don't hear about no more because you have some that don't care, but you got some that do care. Okay, the benefits. Okay, think about this now. That can help a youth, help a young person go far. Okay, is that these kids have been deprived, and with their parents. Okay, and not having a healthy or stable relationship. It is traumatic. I'm saying it right, traumatic. Okay. And so a lot of them, they grow up with bitter anger, because now don't nobody care. Okay, so when you push to have a healthier mentorship program, or mentor someone, you want them to have a stable, healthy relationship. Where they see their peers, they see people that's helping. They see other adults that's in presence, that's positive. And let me tell you something. Situate the positive and eliminate the negative. All negative stuff got to go. I coulda, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. That. No. You can't use that. No. How about I can? Because it's too much negativities going on right now. Okay? And no matter what family you come from, guess what? It was a single parent in your home, and at least you did have an opportunity to that single parent protect you until you got old enough. So you know what? They taught you some things to help you go forward. Just like that. Okay? The excuses you gotta look at it for what it is. Okay, some people have made it with single parents. Some people have made it even without parents. But because they had mentorship, people were mentoring them too. And I think that the people that's in the church should be more out there too. I don't want to deal with those kids. All those kids bad. They ain't listen to nobody. Were you like that at one time? You won't listen to nobody. You was bad. Okay, can nobody tell you nothing? Okay. But here it is. Where your wisdom at? Somebody taught you, right? Teach them. Okay. It's not about you, right? It's about them. Okay. So let's look at it that way. Okay. Programs is very important. I don't know why, but so many programs from initiatives for communities have been cut out. The grants. Some cities, there's certain foundations that have grants that they hide, from different communities, from even low income communities that need those grants. That's so they can have those grants to provide for those those youth, those young adults, so they can have some initiatives to push them forward when they can become students, when they become graduate, when they become, grow up to be successful. It can work. Yeah. So I'm just exposing all the behind the scenes, when it comes to that money, when it comes to how this money really is allocated in some cities and states. Okay, how certain people have so much of grant money to where they could, share it with other communities, but they want to keep it to themselves. Okay, so do your research. That's what I do. That's what we do. We do research, and we already know who's holding the money in this city and which ones hold the grant money. Okay, all right. But see, the thing is, a lack of communities is when they don't join forces to uh, do research and stick together and say, wait a minute, this money is allocated also for these low income communities also, and we want some of that. See, but we need something. That's what all this you talking about. Where the grants at? Y'all talking about where the money at? It's hit because you got people out here that's some people are all in it for themselves. They don't want to go out and get initiative, like when it comes to money, like grants, initiatives, programs to help out. But it's here, y'all. Okay, I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't know. I do know. Yes, I do. I mean, Dr. Shaw, she knows too. Okay, she wrote grants. My wife, she wrote grants, and she works for the governor. What's it? Okay, all right. She's the right grants. She's the grant manager for the state of Kansas. Okay, she's okay. Don't tell me. Okay, we know people hide stuff, y'all. Okay, people hide stuff. You go write some programs down. Okay, put your purpose and plan together. Okay, all right. It's all based upon your 7 W's and your purpose, your vision, your mission. Okay, that's what you need to come up with. Okay, and your scoring, your marking. Okay, all right, your writing. Okay, you can get it right. For those that think they can't, you can. I don't care how many people out here that's writing grants. Guess what? If you write and your score and your purpose, your plan, and things you have formatted is good, guess what? You can get a grant. People, but if you don't, reason why some people don't get grants because they don't try hard. Challenge is good. Face a challenge. And then especially for the youth. Come on, y'all. In this city here, all the centers are closed earlier. There's nothing for these kids to do, youth people to do. Single parent home or without families. So guess what? Mentorship here could be big. Okay, small enough. Ain't like we have 2 or 3 million people here. And everything is accessible here when you can get to. Ain't like you gotta go far. Parks are here. Okay, centers are here. Okay, there's places here. Okay, the places that's closed are like the centers and stuff. Guess what? The mentorship program open them doors right back up. Because guess what? Funding from the government. Okay, it'll be funding to help pay. Keep those centers and say, well, we're losing money. The city goes, we don't have, guess what, federal money, okay? It's out here. Biden got that money out. Joe Biden got that money out already. But who's capitalizing? It's the people that already have money. And if the low-income communities ain't searching, doing research, and looking for, guess what? The programs for the low-income, guess what? It won't happen. Okay? But we have to stick together as a people, all walks, all race, background, genders, okay, religion. You got to stick together. I'm not here I'm here to speak facts for everybody all across the nation. Okay, knowledge is power. Okay, share it. Okay, help these youth, uh, help these ones. Okay, you was bad ones. You didn't have all the direct. Somebody looked out for you. Someone told you something. Someone taught you something, and you was blessed to move on, get your degrees and all that. Because somebody took the time out with you. I know your mom and dad, they did that and all others, but I'm saying there was somebody on the side too was pushing you, was motivating you. Also, okay, so we gotta look at it for what it is. Okay, and I just want to talk about it because we can change it. We can change it. We can change it as a people. Okay, we can change lives. We can help people, youth. We can help them. We can help them. We need to bring back mentorship programs. We need to bring that back. Let's stop these jails full of youth. Okay, all right, 15 to 17, in jail right now. Come on now. Some of you younger than that right now. Okay, we be getting them 15 to 17-year full scholarships and stuff. For real. Okay, learning programs. Let's push. Okay, we can be pushing them to get stuff like that. Okay, we have to do that. We have to. So excuses ain't gonna get it. Don't get you nowhere. Actions speak louder than words. I can hear a person talk all day, but actions speak louder than words. What you gonna do about it? What steps you gonna take? Okay. Well, I just wanted to share that about how we can change lives as a people, how we can affect lives for the better change for the youth. Well, thank you for listening to Can't Catch a Break. I'm DJ and Dr. Shaw. We really appreciate you always. And if I don't sound clear, my mic again. But anyway, I always say that. And we thank you so much. And sometimes you might hear my mic. You don't hear me like it's dropping off, but I'm getting it working on. I appreciate y'all for I need to hear your polls, your comments, your opinions. It does matter. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. You can subscribe. You can like. Hey, you know what? I'm talking facts. We're talking facts. We're talking truth. We're talking knowledge. We're talking power. We're talking unity. We're talking anything to better this world while we're here on this earth. All right. Thank you all. Love you all. Y'all have a blessed and a wonderful life always.